Welcome to Collectors of the Coast. I'm Cash.
And I'm Dash.
And today we are doing our 8th video in our series of Collectors of the Coast promotion boxes. And we are doing it for Kobe King 17. And I believe he has box number 8. So we have 3 left. So I just actually pulled the box ahead of time. So we'll get right into it. A couple things. I will have an updated, if I haven't, I'm not sure which one I'm going to promote first or put out first, but we should have a really good clue for our Guess the Card promo in our fireside chat number 3. It'll be at the beginning of the video, so you'll want to watch for that. If you don't make a comment, check it out. Basically free booster pack for just looking at the video, so and taking a guess. So all right, we're gonna move on to opening the box. All right, Kobe King, we're going to open up your box and see what's inside, all the gooey insides here. All right. So first, we will pull out your promo pack, and we'll put that over here. Got a nice Ravnica Allegiance box, or Guilds of Ravnica box. Mix them up. All right, just a card. All right, so we've got a Battle Bond pack. We've got a Mystery Booster. We've got Modern Horizons. Oh, we got both the guilds. I've got both Guilds and Ravnica Allegiance and Throne of Eldraine. So let's do it. I'll go that order. All right. So that's our order. So good luck. And we've had some pretty good luck in many of these videos. So the one thing we haven't had, last video we got I think a Glacial Fortress from one of the packs, but we haven't got a land out of any of the Ravnica sets yet. So hopefully you are the first one. All right. So here, Steeple Creeper. I love that guy. All right. Some of the good arts. Of course, this set was big on Adapt, which is not really the strongest mechanic, but not bad in some decks. We get a Dagger Caster. When it enters the battlefield, it does 1 damage to each opponent and 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. So sometimes not a bad control card. A Cry of the Canarium. This was very good when we did our draft battle for Ravnica Allegiance about a month ago. Pretty good. We got a Cult Guild Mage, and you've got yourself a legendary creature, Lavinia Azorius Renegade. Each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with converted mana cost greater than the number of lands that player controls. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. So a really good control card in Super Deck. So good start, I think. Nice strong start. Let's see what we do in our Throne of Eldraine. No land, though. I'm still looking for a land from that set. Of course, anything that's not a land, for the most part, is not what we're looking for. So because these sets are so land heavy. Flutter Fox. We've seen a lot of this fox seem to be kicking around in later sets. This looks like the fox that's coming up in Ikoria. Ginger Brute. Loved. You remember the video?
Yeah.
Of course, this one's really well known for, this was the from the promo video for Throne of Eldraine. Really fun video. Probably the best one they've done. So Sorcerer's Broom. Glass Casket. Frogify. Look at that frog. Just looks like a king frog. All right. And Lochmere Serpent. So rare. Of course, as you can tell, Dash is a big fan of that card. So yes, pretty happy with Lochmere Serpent. So nothing, again, nothing to write home about in that pack, but the next one it is.
Yep. The land. The land. The land.
There are some other good cards in here, but like we did well with that Lavinia, but not the lands are the real lasting value in these sets. So we've got a Goblin. Okay, oh, pretty good. So we've got a Conclave Cavalier, Vigilance. When he dies, create a 2/2/2 green and white elf knight tokens with Vigilance. He's not bad at all for 4. Pretty good card. All right. Enhanced Surveillance. You may look at the top 2 cards. You may look at an additional 2 cards each time you surveil. And exile Enchanted Surveillance. Shuffle your graveyard into your library. Useful card. And you got the green and white Gilfreak and Beast Whisperer. Okay, whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. There's some good value to that one. That is a nice card. And I love the art in it. Very down to nature.
Yeah.
And he's got the hawk on his shoulder. That is a beautiful card. So excellent. All right, we're not hitting home runs, but we're having a real solid start. So of course everyone wants the home runs, but we're getting the the $2-3 cards, which we can be pretty happy with. All right, we've got art. Some of the arts on these
They're really cool.
Yeah, and the soldier token.
Do not show.
We'll see if we can do this without showing everything. So even some of the commons and uncommons in this set in Modern Horizons are quite good. So look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest... I mean, that's a draw card that puts cards in your graveyard for black. That's a really nice card. Bladeback Sliver, we got a Sliver on us. Tappable Sliver, basically. Ephemerate, another good common. Spell stuff, and I mean counter spells. All right, we're on to our Snow-Covered Plains. I think it's worth about 70 cents. You've got yourself a foil Zalfarin Decoy. And he is nice looking. He's riding a zebra unicorn, it looks like. Very weird. So you can tap target creature, and you can only use this ability if you had a creature enter the battlefield under your control this turn. So not the greatest tapping ability, but beautiful card. All right, Astral Drift. All right, so this card I am sure is spiking right now with the cycling cards that have come in that are coming in Ikoria. Whenever you cycle Astral Drift or cycle another card while Astral Drift is on the battlefield, you may exile target creature. If you do, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Wow.
So this card's gonna go up in value. It's basically got an Astral Slide ability, the original
Ooh, a
Lava Belly Sliver and Battle Screech. So some good uncommons. And then unblocked attacking ninja you control have lifelink. So this is pretty nice too. So you got some nice pulls there. I think all of those are pretty good. All right, cool. All right, so we're into our Battle Bond.
Remember, the land's at the top also.
Now I haven't looked up what that Astral Drift is worth, but I gotta imagine it's spiking a little bit right now. I doubt it was worth much before, but now that there's some really good cycling cards coming out, it's got to be good. Now I think, if I'm right, no, they're all different orders. It's very weird when you do these sets, when you do a bunch of different sets all at once. So again, Battle Bond, beautiful set. Maybe we will get the land tax, and which case,
if we do, then we will just be like, seriously?
Yeah, we're gonna offer you money for your land tax if you get it, I think.
Yeah.
All right, Warrior.
You like
Island. No land tax, but a Great Goblin. Goblin, Raise Runners, a rare. He is pay 1 in a red, sacrifice a land, put a 1/1 counter on him. He's a 3/4 Goblin, which is big enough already. At the beginning of your end step, you may have him deal damage equal to the number of 1/1 counters on it to target player or planeswalker. A really fun Goblin card. You got yourself a Swindler with a flip a coin effect. And you can gain life, pay 3 life to gain 6 life. So pretty fun in those fun coin flip decks. So really nice. And you got yourself an Enthralling Victor and a Peregrine Drake. All right, so we're into our mystery booster. This is the problem when you film on your phone, is we had a phone call in the middle of our thing and they hadn't turned the phone off. So, all right, so we're into our mystery booster. Good luck. We've got a battle. We've got a Modern Horizons card to start. So. Gives a creature +1/1 and vigilance. Pretty nice. And when it dies, manifests the top card of your library, put it onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature. Turn it face up at any time for its mana cost. This is a really nice common. All right. We've got a Blessed Spirits. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a 1/1 counter on Blessed Spirits. Another good enchantment card. Nice. And look at the art on that. The creepy ghost children.
Yeah.
All right, Nagging Thoughts. Again, useful card.
Curiosity?
Yeah. Whenever a creature does damage to an opponent, classic enchantment, you get to draw a card. A Threeban Foul Bloods. Evoker's Justice, a buyback card. So when it does 2 damage to each creature and each player, and you can buy it back for 3. So later in the game. Impact Tremors. Flame Tongue Kavu, one of my very favorite cards in the game.
That card looks so cool.
I know, I don't have this one.
Rather than the other one.
Yeah, I don't have this version of the card, so great. This card back from the Invasion block. Can't remember if it was Apocalypse or Invasion, or I think it was Plane Shift. Anyways, really nice card, comes into play. Had quite a bit of value back at the time. Not so much these days, but does 4 damage to target creature when it comes into play. So you kind of get a 2-for-1. You get a 4/2 and 4 damage. Ancestral Mask. Great enchantment. Whenever it enchanted creature gets +2/2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield. So it can often be given your creature +8/8 or 10/10. Beautiful card. Harmonize. Classic draw card for green. Alright. Tower of the Gargoyle. It is what it is.
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. Again, another classic card reprinted in Battle Bond and reprinted in this. Oh, nice. Okay, so you got yourself a Toxin Sliver back from Legions. Whenever it deals combat damage to a creature, destroy that creature. It can be generated. That is a nice
That is
card.
such a good card.
It's a good classic card. And got ourselves a Prey Caesar Dragon. Another very good dragon. Has Devour 2. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This creature enters the battlefield with twice that many 1/1 counters on it.
Wow.
Whenever he attacks, it deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of 1/1 counters on him. So he's a nice dragon. All right. And our foil is Ravenous Trap. Okay, so this is a trap card. If an opponent had 3 or more cards put into their graveyard from anywhere this turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay Ravenous Trap's mana cost. Exile target all cards from target player's graveyard.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he's a nice foil.
That card would be perfect in our discard deck.
Yeah, it's a really good specific kind of card. So
Yeah.
all right, so here we're into our Collectors of the Coast promo booster. All right, so we've got Unexplained Vision, Eye Collector, Fierce Empath. Now, he is actually a pretty good 2-for-1 elf. When he comes into the battlefield, you can search your library for a card with converted mana cost 6 or more, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. So you get a...
That symbol for the set looked
Yeah.
a lot like Ikoria's symbol.
So many of them look alike. It's hard to remember what they all are.
Yeah.
Seek the Wilds, Goblin Taskmaster. As you can see, if you've been watching these...
Mantuko Husk.
Mantuko Husk, classic South Sack outlet. And won a lot of games with him. All right. Concordia Pegasus. Feral Macaw. Oh, you got an Elf Knight token. Hammer Dropper. You got a foil Timurit Chosen from Death in the alternate art. I think it might be 99 cents still. All right. So Tiny. Steel Gaze Griffin. All right. Corridor Monitor. Curious Pair. Fierce Witch Stalker. You got yourself a foil Swamp from Theros Beyond Death. And you got... upside down. You got yourself a Bronze Hide Lion Box Topper. Beautiful card. Yeah. He is gorgeous. I'm going to take him out of the plastic so you can see it better, because I know that my camera shines like crazy on the plastic.
Oh, wow, it still shines a lot.
It does. He is beautiful. All right. So congrats, Kobe. What am I? Kobe King. I was not a big Kobe fan, so you're on your own there. He is not my favorite player. I've been big into better players, but we're up here. We're into the Raptors, so we would be. We still remember when Kobe put up what did he put up 70 points on the Raptors in one game. So, anyways, I'm more of a Raptors fan than anything. So, anyway, Kobe was not my favorite. I kind of liked Shaq. So, all right, Bronzehide Lion. You got some other good cards here. Goblin Raise Runners. Ravenous Trap, very good. Prey Caesar Dragon. You got a 2 rare pack here with a Toxin Sliver. Juggernaut. All right. Harmonize. Some really playable cards. That's the thing. You got some cards that maybe aren't huge value, but they're very playable in lots of decks. Ancestral Mask. Flame Tongue Kavu. Enthralling Victor. Peregrine Drake is even playable. A couple here that What do we got here? Blessed Spirit's a very playable card for certain decks. Love the Tavern Swindler. Soul Strike Technique. No idea what it's worth, but I can't imagine it's not worth 50 cents or $1. Your Throat Seeker, if you play a ninja deck. Battle Screech Classic gives you a bunch of birds. If you have 4 of those in your deck, often you get into bird craziness. And I know right now people are trying to make bird decks coming up on Ikoria, so this card's probably going to be going up in price if it hasn't already. Lava Belly Sliver, Astral Drift, again, another card that could be going up right now. So you got yourself a Snow-Covered Plains, Beast Whisperer, Enhanced Surveillance, you got yourself Lockmere Serpent, and Lazinia, and a Cry of the Canarium. So congratulations, Kobe King, and we hope you enjoyed the video. Everybody have a magical day.